Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Harmony. Harmony has a market cap of around $34 million. Harmony is up 8% over the last 1 week, down 7.8% over the last 1 month. And on a yearly time frame, Harmony is down by more than 78%. Look at Harmony's performance against the US dollar over its life history. Can it continue dumping to Goblin Town? Can we find new lows? Why are the bears still accumulate? Why are the bulls still accumulating some Harmony down at lower prices? We look at Harmony's performance against Ethereum, Harmony's performance against Bitcoin, and finally we look at Harmony's market cap, which sits at the $34 million level, which has gotten to as high as around $4 billion in the past. Can we get back to that $4 billion level? Where we're going to face resistance on our way to higher prices? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Harmony, currently trading around the $0.0022 level, has a market cap of around $33 million. It has a fully diluted market cap of $33 million with around 14.89 billion tokens in circulation. The all-time high for Harmony happened on 26th of October 2021. That was 4 years ago. We saw Harmony trading for as high as $0.37. Right now, it's down 99% from its all-time highs. That's what you get in the altcoin market, the most volatile markets in the world, where altcoins will pump up thousands of percentage points and then they could easily dump back 99% from the all-time highs. That's what you bargain for when you got into the altcoin market. When you get to the altcoin market, you expect huge swings, huge moves to the downside, and then you expect huge moves to the upside. Let me take you a little through Harmony's price history to see what it has done in the past. Launched in June of 2019, we saw it first dumping to Goblin Town, finally finding the bottom after losing 95% of its value in the process. Then something happened. One of the biggest pump we have seen in crypto's history happened. We saw Harmony from the COVID lows trading around the $0.0014 level. In March of 2020, we saw Harmony pump to new all-time highs, and by the time the pump was over by January of 2021, Harmony was up 25,000%. For context sake, guys, Harmony, $1,000 invested in Harmony at the bottom right here would have returned more than $252,000 at the top. That's how lucrative these altcoins can be when the market is very bullish. But then there's the inverse of that when the market is very bearish. Because since the 2022 top for Harmony, we have seen it go from an all-time highs of around $0.37. We have seen it drop gradually to Goblin Town, losing value drastically. We've seen Harmony since then lose more than 99.44% of its value in the process. Harmony has been down since then, even though we have seen some rallies along the way. It's been a one-way trip to Goblin Town. We saw Harmony spend around 3 years just consolidating around the $0.0097 level. We saw Harmony even pumping up by 357% then. But finally, that's 0.97 level lost the ghost. We finally broke below it. And if you look at what Harmony has done throughout its price history, that was a significant price level. Harmony had major reactions in that level in the past. We rallied past it in August of 2020, got rejected. We finally blasted above it in 2021, setting us up for all-time highs. But since 2022, since December 2022, we're chilling around that $0.0099 level, having major bounces off it. We finally gave up and lost the ghost in September of 2025. Since September of 2025, we have seen Harmony dump aggressively from the $0.0099 level. We have seen it almost come to new all-time lows. We have seen Harmony lose 80% of its value in the process. Remember, guys, the all-time low for Harmony's price against the US dollar is around the $0.0014 level from where we're currently trading right now. We just need to see Harmony pull it leak downwards. We see Harmony needs to go down another 36% for it to dump that low to Goblin Town. And things can go very quickly. Things happen very swift in the cryptocurrency markets. Can it dump to that Goblin Town? It's always possible. It's down already 99% from its all-time highs. So an additional 30% dump to Goblin Town is not going to be the news to write home about. But then, if you're optimistic like me, be expecting higher prices for Harmony in the coming days and coming weeks in the nearest future. Levels to watch out for. First is that $0.0099 level from where we're currently trading right now. For Harmony to just get back there, we need to see Harmony pull off around 350% move to the upside. And for the altcoin market, that does happen in the twinkle of an eye. For Harmony, that can happen in 7 days, maybe less than that. Harmony's market cap right now is deep in the trenches, just around $33 million. We'll talk about that later in the video. So for Harmony to pull that kind of move to the upside, it's not going to be out of the realms of possibilities of things that could happen. Can we go higher than that? Always that possibility. Can Harmony get to the $0.028 level? That will be 1,100% pump from where we're currently trading. If you look at what Harmony has done in the past, that's had major reactions at that $0.028 level. We saw Harmony getting rejected there way back in May of 2019. We saw Harmony taking a chill pill there, also pumped all-time highs in 2021, and various other times Harmony have gotten rejected at that $0.028 level. And even though we rally above it in March of 2024 and December of 2024, Harmony eventually couldn't continue trading above that $0.028 region. So that's going to be an important level as we pump to higher prices. And if we can rally past it, all things being equal, the market being bullish, and market participants getting very, very excited, another resistance might come in around the $0.18 level. That will be the last resistance before the all-time highs for Harmony. If we see Harmony getting there, that will require us to pump bigly from where we're currently trading. That will require more than an 8,000% pump to the upside for Harmony. For us to get to the previous all-time highs, we need to see Harmony pull up a 15,000% move to the upside. The best time to buy altcoins, guys, is always when they look dead. The best time to buy altcoins is when every hope look lost. That's when smart players are accumulating. That's when there's extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market. But that's when you get good value for money. The last time we saw Harmony this cheap was during the COVID sell-off. And then it looked like all hope was lost because all the evidence pointed to Harmony just dumping to Goblin Town. But what came after that was a big, big pump to the moon that saw Harmony getting two all-time highs by the time we got to December of 2021. If you look at Harmony's performance against Bitcoin, it's been down only over since the top came in for it in 2021. Since 2021, we've seen Harmony dump aggressively to Goblin Town, losing more than 99% of its value in the process. We've seen Harmony pump from January 2021. We've seen it pump to all-time highs, and it took just around 371 days for it to go up 4,800% against Bitcoin. So don't be shocked for you to see Harmony pulling up a move of 1,000, maybe 2,000% against Bitcoin. When market participants are scared, they flip their altcoins into Bitcoin, and that's why you're seeing Harmony dump aggressively to Goblin Town against Bitcoin. But the inverse is also true. When they get excited, you see them flipping. You see them flipping their Bitcoin back into the altcoin market, and you see Harmony start gaining drastically against Bitcoin. Against Ethereum, Harmony has dumped to all-time lows. Against Ethereum, it has been dumping since January of 2022. I'll still expect a big pump to the upside for Harmony. I'll still expect it to rally up by maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000% against Ethereum. You never want to see never in the altcoin market. When it's down bad, that's when to buy. When it's down bad is when the big whales are buying. Now, Harmony's market cap, there's a lot of story to be told here. For Harmony's market cap, the COVID lows, we still see it getting to as low as $22 million in market cap valuation. The Harmony's market cap, we see it go below $22 million. Harmony's market cap, we see it get to as low as $2 million in market valuation. What Harmony did in the last bull market was go from a market valuation of $2.2 million to as high as over $4 billion. What a crazy move Harmony did the last bull market, and that's kind of move we're expecting in the altcoin market. Crazy moves to the upside, where we see this outrageous pump, where a lot of market participants will be scared, where there's a lot of market participants will be excited. But the inverse of that is where we see this outrageous moves to the downside, when a lot of market participants are scared. We've seen Harmony's market cap go from that $4 billion level back to as low as $32 million. Key levels to watch out for over the next few weeks as Harmony attempts to pump to higher prices. When we get to that $140 million level, that's going to be a decision of truth. We saw Harmony consolidating there for more than 3 years before finally losing up the ghost. So when we get to $140 million, I'm sure some big whales are going to reduce some breaks right there. If we continue going higher, and that important level to watch out for is going to be what Harmony's market cap will do around the $460 million level before we meet the $1.9 billion region. Then we go for the new all-time highs at around $4 billion. So guys, drop it out in the comment section. Are you still accumulating some Harmony tokens right now with a market cap at $4 million? How high do you think Harmony can go in the coming days and the coming weeks if we get an elusive altcoin season? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself, and investments in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.